Hi scholars, this is Mrs. Williams reporting live from your computer screen, bringing you ELA Instructional Video Week 5. Story Elements, Setting, Developing Theme through Setting. Before we begin, this is an interactive video which will require you to get a piece of paper and a pencil to follow along. There will be times that I ask you to pause your video in order for you to write. Please follow these instructions, as I want this to be very helpful for you. Let's begin. Our standard and learning target this week. Common Core Standard R.2. Determine central ideas or theme of a text and analyze their development. Summarize the key supporting details and ideas. This means I can identify and analyze the theme of a text using a graphic organizer and summarize my findings using supporting details from the text. When uncovering the theme of a text, many scholars believe that the theme is something such as love, kindness, friendship, never give up, jealousy, bravery, hope, taking a stand, or acceptance. However, this is a common misconception. These are topics. Topics are not themes. So let us practice together how to identify the theme of a story. We can identify and analyze the theme of any text in 5 easy steps. Step 1. Finish reading the entire text. Today I'm presenting the story A Bad Case of Stripes by David Shannon. Let me tell you a little bit about this story. Camilla Cream, who's the main character, loves lima beans, but she never eats them. Why? Because the other kids in her school don't like them. Camilla Cream is very worried about what other people think about her, but at the very moment she wants to fit in, she becomes completely covered in colorful stripes. Worse yet, she seems to change colors to match whatever is happening around her. When the class says the Pledge of Allegiance, she turns red, white, and blue. Instead of blending in, she's standing out. Specialists are called, but the situation goes from bad to worse. Isn't there anyone who can help Camilla remember what it means to be herself? Step 2. Create a list of topics. So after reading A Bad Case of Stripes by David Shannon, several topics stand out to me. I want you to pause this video and try to think of some based on what I told you about the text. Possible topics could include self-esteem, fitting in, always be yourself, peer pressure. You may have some of them, all of them, or even more than what I have. Step 3. Pick a topic and write a sentence about what the author believes. Remember, when you're thinking about what the author believes, you're framing your thinking around what was this text supposed to teach me? What is the lesson or message that I was to learn at the end of this? For this example, our topic is fitting in. Pause this video and think of a sentence about what the author believes about this topic based on what I told you about the text, A Bad Case of Stripes by David Shannon. Possible sentences. I've given 2 options. Option 1 is a basic sentence. The author believes that a person being themselves is more important than trying to fit in. Option 2, which I'm strongly encouraging all of you to try and write, are high quality 5th grade sentences. This sentence for option 2 is, the author believes that a person being themselves is more important than trying to present an image of what he or she thinks others would like him or her to be. Step 4. Cross out the author believes that. Pause the video and cross out the author believes in your sentence. Rewrite the new sentence to create your theme of the text. The new sentence becomes the theme. Your new sentence should read, a person being themselves is more important than trying to present an image of what he or she thinks others will like him or her to be. Because remember, we used our high quality fifth grade sentence. Step 5, support the theme with text evidence. Pause the video and add a sentence to support this theme based on what I told you about the text, A Bad Case of Stripes by David Shannon. Theme with text evidence. A person being themselves is more important than trying to present an image of what he or she thinks others would like him or her to be. Camilla's trouble begins the moment she pretends to not like lima beans. It states in the text, all of her friends hated lima beans, and she wanted to fit in. If you notice, the first sentence is my theme that I created in my 5 steps. The sentence in yellow is my opinion based on the theme. And the sentence in red is the text evidence to support my thinking. And so this is what I was looking for from you. This now is a complete constructed response example. A person being themselves is more important than trying to present an image of what he or she thinks others would like him or her to be. Camilla's trouble begins the moment she pretends to not like lima beans. It states in the text, all of her friends hated lima beans and she wanted to fit in. When Camilla developed the case of the stripes, all she worried about was what other people would think. According to the text, she didn't want to miss the first day of school, but she was afraid of what others would say. Camilla was not cured until she stopped trying to fit in and enjoyed what she loved. In the end, the text states she ate all the lima beans she wanted and never had even a touch of stripes again. So these are the important things I want you to notice about this paragraph. The first sentence again is my theme that I've uncovered in 5 steps. The yellow sentences are my opinions, and the red sentences are my text evidence that support this. My opinions are based on the theme I uncovered, and my text evidence is supporting that opinion. And so this is what I'm looking to see from you. I'm looking for you to uncover the theme, talk about it, and support that using text evidence. And if you notice, there are some ways that you can introduce your text evidence. For example, you can say, it states in the text, according to the text, and in the end, the text states. Those are some examples. But as long as you're referring to the text, when you are using the quote, that is all that's necessary. And when you are writing a quote directly from the text, please make sure that you are using quotation marks to identify that it is a quote. I would like to once again remind you that our standard and learning target this week is Common Core Standard R.2. Determine central ideas or theme of a text and analyze their development. Summarize the key supporting details and ideas. Which means I can identify and analyze the theme of a text using a graphic organizer and summarize my findings using supporting details from the text. As always, this isn't goodbye. I'll see you soon. I look forward to reading your work this week as you read text and uncover the theme of each of them. Remember that I am here to help, and my office hours are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. So if you need me, please don't hesitate to join my Google Hangout meeting for help.